War for the kingdom of Yah. Shalom, 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 shalom. All praises to the Most High Yah. All praises to the Most High Yah. Welcome to Q&A. You got questions, the Bible has the answers. So when we come and we shore up our truth, and we come to seek the truth through the Bible, utilizing the Bible. We're going to get right into it. First and foremost, we thank the Almighty and give our praises for His Messiah. And we'd like to thank the Most High for all of the bishops, apostles, and mores, and deacons and disciples, all of the men of the Most High, true nation. And we thank the Most High for the sisters too. All praises, all praises, all praises. All right, we're getting ourselves together here so we can get started. All right, so last week we went through the eyes. That was Revelations, the 5th chapter. We went through the eyes. This week we're going to go through the seals. It's Revelation, the 6th chapter. However, we're going to try to get through 6, 7, and 8. I said we're going to try. We might not make it all the way through all 3 chapters, but we're certainly going to give it our best. All right. So in this chapter, in the 6th chapter, the seals are spoke of. We have the first seal, the white horse, the coming or the conquering king. We have the 2nd seal is the mark of war. We have the 3rd seal, and that's the impending famine. You have the 4th seal, and that's identifying who the bringer of death is. You have the 5th seal, that's pestilence and famine and martyrs. And then you have the 6th seal. You have the 6th seal, which is terror, worldwide terror, nuclear war. And the 7th seal, is the sealing of the saints, the governmental structure of the kingdom of heaven or the kingdom of Yah. And the world has never seen before. All right, we're trying to get into it now. All right. First, let's go to Daniel. I want to say something about the book of Daniel because it coincides with Revelations, the 6th chapter. So let's go into the book of Daniel first. Begin at the 12th chapter, and we won't give me verse 1. I'm gonna skip through 12. I only want about 2 or 3 verses in here anyway. Go to 12 and 1 right quick.
Come on, this is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1.
Come on.
And at that time shall Michael stand up.
So Michael stand up, read.
The great prince which standeth for the children of thy people.
The great prince that standeth for the children of thy people. Come on.
And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time.
There was never a time when Michael stands up. There has never been a time that the world have ever seen. Since there's been a such thing as a nation, there's never been a time like this the world have ever seen. Come on.
And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. Every one that shall be found written in the book.
That's how we know that that's the end. That's the end time or the last time, because at that time, all of thy people shall be delivered. Everyone that is found written in the book. Now, I find it interesting when I hear certain names. When I hear certain names that are utilized, I find that quite interesting. And we're going to go into it as we move along within this chapter. Go to Daniel 10 right quick. Hold that. We're going to come back to 12. Give me Daniel 10 and 13.
This is the book of Daniel.
Who is this prince? What are you talking about? Daniel 10 and 13.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 20, verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days.
Mm-hmm.
But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes,
read,
came to help me.
Mm-hmm.
And I remained there with the kings of Persia.
And I remained there with the kings of Persia. Drop down. No, read verse 14.
Verse 14. Now I am come to make thee understand what shall befall thy people in the latter days.
What shall what? Read it again.
Befall thy people in the latter days.
What shall befall thy people in the latter days? Come on.
For yet the vision is for many days.
For the vision is of many days. So we know that this prince that's being talked about, this prophecy that's being spoke of, is talking about, once again, the last days. Go down to verse 20. 21. Give me verse 21.
Verse 21. But I will shew thee that which is noted in the scripture of truth. And there is none that holdeth with me in these things, but Michael, your prince.
But Michael, your prince. So let's go back to Daniel 9 and 12. Yep. Let's go back to Daniel 12 and 9, but I want 13. Daniel 12 and 13.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12 and verse 13.
No, give me verse 9. Give me verse 9. I'm sorry. Give me verse 9.
Verse 9. And he said, Go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed till the end of the time.
The words go thy way, Daniel, because the words are sealed until the end of the time, because nobody had authority to unseal the seals. Nobody had the authority to break the seals, to unseal them, or to give leeway to what was going on under these seals. Go to verse 13.
13. But go thou thy way till the end be.
Go, Daniel, you go your way till the end be. Read.
For thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of the days.
So Daniel, you go your way because you're gonna rest, meaning you're going to die. You're going to die, and then you're going to be regenerated upon the earth because you're going to stand in your lot at the end of the days. Meaning, Daniel, you're going to be here at the end of the days when these seals are unsealed. When these seals are unsealed, the prophet Daniel will be up on earth in the last day. He'll be around, like as of many of our forefathers will be around. Let's get that Daniel 12 and 2 one more time. Daniel 12 and 2.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12 and verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall wake.
And many of our forefathers that sleep in the dust of the earth, many of our forefathers that lived before, many of our forefathers that we read about shall awake. Come on.
Some to everlasting life.
Some to everlasting life.
And some to shame.
And some to shame and everlasting contempt. All right, let's go to Revelations, the 6th chapter. Let's see about these seals, and let's see who Michael. Let's see who that is. Let's see who the prince is.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6 and verse 1.
Come on.
And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals.
And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals. Come on.
And I heard as it was the noise of thunder.
Come on.
One of the four beasts saying, Come and see.
One of the four beasts said, Come and see. Read.
And I saw, and behold, a white horse, And he that sat on him had a bow,
Mm-hmm.
and a crown was given unto him.
So the he that sat on the white horse, he had a bow, meaning he had a weapon of war. He had a weapon of war, and he was ready to make war. He had a weapon of war, and he was ready to make war, and it's going to tell you, it's going to give you the reason why he was able to make war. Come on.
And he went forth conquering and
Mm-hmm.
to conquer.
And he went forth conquering and to conquer. This is why he had many crowns, because he had broken all of the kingdoms that stood before him. Yahweh Shai was on that white horse. Yahweh Shai is the prince that was able to unseal it in verse 1. Let's go to Revelations, the 19th chapter. I'm proving what I'm saying. Let's go to Revelations 19 and 11.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 19 and verse 11.
Read.
And I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse.
The same white horse that was just talked about in Revelation 6. Come on.
And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True.
And he that sat upon that horse, that white horse, was called Faithful and was called True. Read.
And in righteousness he do judge and make war.
He judge and he makes war. Read.
His eyes were as a flame of fire. And on his head were many crowns.
Come on.
And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself.
And no man knew but he himself. That's why a lot of these arguments about what you calling him, what you saying the name is, all that stuff really doesn't make sense. The only thing that makes sense is you follow your leadership. That's what makes sense. Whatever your leadership is saying, that's what you should be saying. If you saying something outside of what your leadership is saying, then you off. Now, I'm not saying the name that you call in the Messiah or the Father is off. I'm not saying that. I'm not making that claim. The claim I'm making is if you saying something different than what your leadership is saying, that shows that you are bucking against the system and you are off. You don't know how to follow. You ain't a disciple. You an instigator. You a troublemaker. That's all I'm saying. Give me Isaiah 63, because this prince waged war. This faithful and true and righteous and this judge, he makes war. Isaiah 63.
This book of Isaiah, chapter 63 and verse 1.
Give me verse 1.
Who is this that come from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah?
Come on.
That is glorious in his apparel.
He's glorious in his apparel. Come on.
Travailing in the greatness of his strength.
Read.
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
I that speak in righteousness, I'm mighty to save. I'm here to save. That's what all the conquering is for. To save the children of Israel. Come on.
Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel?
Drop down to verse 4.
Verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in mine heart.
The day of vengeance is in my heart. Come on.
And the year of my redeemed is come.
And the year of my redeemed is come. Verse 5.
Verse 5. And I looked, and there was none to help. And I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore, mine own arm brought salvation unto me.
My own arm brought salvation unto me. Who is the arm of Yahweh? Who is the arm of God? Who is that? Give me Exodus 15 and 6. Let's just show that. Give me Exodus 15 and 6.
The book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 6. Thy right hand, O Lord, is become glorious in power.
Thy right hand, O Lord, become glorious in power. Drop that. Give me Psalms 110 and 1. I need you to keep up with me, scribe. I need you to keep up. Psalms 110 and 1. Come on with it.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 110 and verse 1. A psalm of David. The Lord said unto my Lord.
What did he say?
Sit thou at my right hand.
Sit at my right hand. Come on.
until I make thine enemies thy footstool.
I make thine enemies thy footstool. Give me Luke 22 and 69. Luke 22 and 69.
Just the
This
book of
is
Luke.
this is the arm of salvation. Luke 22 and 69.
And it reads, hereafter shall the Son of Man sit on the right hand of the power of God.
Mm-hmm. Is that it?
Fine.
Go now. Let's go back. Let's go back. Isaiah 63 and verse 5.
Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 5.
Come on.
And I looked, and there was none to help.
There was none to help. Read.
And I wondered that there was none to uphold.
Come on.
Therefore, mine own arm brought salvation unto me.
My arm, my right hand, the one who sits next to me, that's the one who brought me salvation. Go back to Revelations, the 6th chapter. Revelations, the 6th chapter. The one that opened the seal, the one that set up on the right horse, and the one who organized this nation in order to take over the nations and break them before him as shivers are broken. That the Prince, the Christ, Yahushua. Give us Revelation 6 and 3.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6 and verse 3.
Come on.
And when he had opened the second seal,
Come on.
I heard the second beast say, Come
on.
and see.
Come on and see. Read.
And there went out another horse that was red.
And there was another horse, and it's ironic that this horse is described in color as red. Why you think it is described in color as red? Watch this. Watch the wording. Come on.
And power was given to him that sat thereon.
Was given to this red horse, to him that sat upon the red horse. Come on. And what did he do? Read.
To take peace from the earth.
He took peace from the earth. He who sat upon the red horse took peace from the earth. Read.
And that they should kill one another.
Come on.
And there was given unto him a great sword.
And that was given unto him a great sword, meaning what? Meaning he became a master at war. If you give him a great sword, meaning he know how to utilize this sword. He knows just what to do with this sword. He's a master at it. Give me Genesis 25 and 30. Let's deal with that first. Let's deal with red in color first. The horse being red. Genesis 25 and 30.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 30.
Mm-hmm.
And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Mm-hmm. Therefore was his name called Edom.
Therefore was his name called Edom, because they are red. This is talking about that great red dragon. This is talking about the description of Esau being called red all throughout the Bible. Give me Genesis 27 and 39. Red in color, a master at war. Genesis 27 to 39.
Genesis 27 and verse 39.
Come on.
And Isaac his father answered and said unto him,
Mm-hmm.
Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
Come on.
And of the dew of heaven from above.
Read on.
And by thy sword shalt thou live.
And by thy sword, meaning the great sword or the mastership of war, that you're going to live. You're going to live. Was that all of that? Was that verse 40?
Not all of it.
Okay, read on.
And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Come on.
And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
Mm-hmm.
And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand.
What verse you at?
41.
That's all I want out of that. Come out of that. Come out of that. So more often than not, when Esau is described in the scriptures, he's described as red. He is described as a red hairy garment. He is described as the great red dragon. He is described as the red seven-headed serpent. The scriptures have always given a clear description to what people this is referring to? Who will deceive the whole world, who will make war with the whole world, who will take peace from the whole world. Give me First Maccabees 1:1. This is when it started. First Maccabees 1:1.
This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And it happened after that, son of Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Shittim,
who came out of Rome, come on,
had smitten Darius, the king of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece.
Read verse 2.
And made many wars, and won many strongholds.
Come on.
And slew the kings of the earth.
Slew the kings of the earth. Esau did. Became very powerful in the earth because of his waging war upon all of the dark nations of the earth. Give me Habakkuk 2:5. Habakkuk 2:5.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 5. Yea, also, because he transgressive by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
So when he gathered all nations unto himself, meaning he colonized the known world, but he colonized the known world through war, through the mastership of the sword. He colonized the known world and heapeth all people into himself through conquest and war. Through conquest and war. Let's go back to Revelations. Now that we know who set up on the white horse, now that we know who that is, now we know who sits upon the red horse. Let's go back to Revelations 6:5.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6 and verse 5.
Come on.
And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, Come and see.
Come on and see. Come on.
I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat upon him had a pair of balances in his hand.
A black horse, and he that sat upon him had judgment in his hand. The balances represents a scale, or it represents judgment. Represents judgment. Verse 6.
Verse 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, A measure of wheat for a penny.
Come on.
And 3 measures of barley for a penny.
Come on.
And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine.
You see that thou hurt not the oil. Now we spoke to this during last Shabbat's lesson when we talked about famine, because this is going into the famine. When it said in the midst of it is the 4 beasts, it says to measure a wheat for a penny. It's talking about famine. How how at one point there will be much victuals on the earth, but at another point those it won't be much upon the earth. It won't be much upon the earth. So let's go into it. Let's get 2nd Ezra 16 and 18. 16 and 18. We kind of went over this a little bit, but we're gonna speak to it again. Because this is a seal. This is important to go over because this is a seal that is happening in the earth. It's happening now in the earth. 2nd Ezra 16 and 18.
The beginnings of sorrows and great mournings. Beginning of famine and great death.
Come on.
The beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
So this is the beginning of evils. This is the beginning of evils, the beginning of sorrows, the beginning of great morals, the beginning of great death. It is the beginning of wars. This is the beginning of powers that shall stand in fear. Have y'all noticed that the ramping up of earthquakes in the earth? The 2026 has been the year of the quakes. of the earthquakes. If you ain't noticing this, you ain't paying attention. We have never had a 7.5, 6.8, 8.0, 7.2 in the earth. From Japan to Central America. The Lord is coming, whether you believe it or not. You ain't got to believe it. You can keep playing games all you want to. But the Lord is coming. He's on his way. He's on his way. And these are the signs that's in the earth. And these signs are here for a reason and a purpose. Verse 19.
Verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
They are set as scourges, meaning for correction, for you to correct yourself. That's a sign. Christ spoke about that. The prophet said that would happen. It's for us to look up on and see and say, our redemption is nigh. I better get myself together. I got to get the hatred out my heart. I got to get the animosity out my heart. I got to love my neighbor, love my brother as myself. I got to love the Lord God with all my heart, mind, and soul. I got to make sure that I'm keeping the commandments properly. I'm telling you, he's coming. And he's coming for a church, an assembly without a spot or a wrinkle. That's why the wrinkles got to go. The spots got to go, and they got to be revealed. Click. Flashlight got to come on the spot. Where's the spot in? Where's the spot in here? Where's the wrinkle in here? Because it got to go. 2 Ezra 16 and verse 20.
Verse 20. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness.
For all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness. Read.
Nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Nor always be mindful of the correction. Nor be mindful of the correction. See, that's what humble people do. Folks that's humble is mindful of the correction. I can take the correction because I know it ain't about me. I'm just trying to get to the kingdom. So the correction, I'm thankful for the correction. Mindful of it. I appreciate the correction because I know that's whatever it is stopping me from getting to the kingdom. That error needs to be corrected. And I know some people in leadership, not in True Nation, but in other congregations. I haven't seen it here, but in other congregations, use leadership as a whipping stick to bog the people down. We understand that. That's why we don't do that here. That's why we don't do that here. That's why we love the people. And loving you is correcting you the proper way. But correction works two ways. The person that gives it and the person that receives it. It worked two ways. All right. Verse 21. Let's keep going.
Verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
People think you all right because you can go into Walmart and see plenty of food on the shelves, sort of thing, and you think we okay. Bishop don't know what he's talking about. We in a good case right now. We don't have to worry. Ain't no famine coming. That breakdown he gave wasn't the right breakdown. Come on.
And even then shall evils grow upon the earth.
And even then, while they still talking, evils is growing upon the earth. It's happening while you don't believe it's going on. Come on.
Sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine.
For many of them that grow up on the earth, this is balancing the scales. This is what that black horse is all about, balancing the scales. Many of them that shall perish from the famine, not having no victuals, not having no food. Come on.
And the other.
And the other people, watch this, because famine gonna work different in different places. Because you're gonna have a greater famine on this side than you may have on this side. So California might not experience the famine that Georgia has because we're in two different locations. But Georgia may not experience the famine that California has because of our proximities, our locations. Come on.
That escape the hunger.
But those that escape the famine, the hunger, read.
Shall the sword destroy.
Shall the sword, war's going to get you. War's going to get you. So you ain't no escape. Ain't no escape. You either die by sword or die by hunger. That's right. That's right. He's going to redeem us in the hunger. Remember that? We just said that on our famine lesson we did on the Sabbath. Let's get that scripture again. For Job 5:20. That's a powerful scripture. That's a powerful scripture. Come on.
This is the book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 20.
Come on.
In famine he shall redeem thee from death.
In famine he shall redeem you from death. So we already know when the redemption comes, there's going to be a major famine upon the earth. The whole world going to be in famine when Christ comes. Read.
And in war from the power of the sword.
It's going to be war and it's going to be famine when he comes. Ooh-wee. Better get your mind right. You got time to be arguing with folk. You ain't got time to be. That's why I don't do no debate, especially with people that say they know the Most High. To me, that's crazy. We believe the same thing, but we debating each other. No, come on. No. If you a non-believer, then we can argue some points. You don't, but you're a non-believer. But if you just slightly believe different than, but you keeping the commandments, but you slightly don't believe what I ain't arguing with you. I'm gonna reason with you in the scripture, but we ain't gonna be debating. Revelations 6 and 7. Come on.
And it reads, and when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say,
come on.
Come and see.
Come on and see. Read.
And I looked, and behold, a pale horse.
This is a pale horse now. Read.
His name that sat on him was Death. And hell followed with him.
And hell followed with him. Come on.
And power was given unto them.
Come on.
Over the fourth part of the earth to kill with the sword.
The fourth part of the earth to kill with the sword. Come on.
And with hunger.
Come on.
And with death.
Read.
And with the beasts of the earth.
So this is a different time span. This is Esau again, returning in the earth, coming back in the earth, because the first time we see him riding the red horse, his nation, riding the red. The second time we see him during the Renaissance era, and this time death and hell is what follows after him. And he's ruling over a fourth part of the earth. So you have three parts of the earth. You have Shem, Ham, and Japheth. You have Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The three parts of the earth. The fourth part of the earth was unknown. That's in the Western Hemisphere where most of us reside now, where I live now. This is the fourth part of the earth. This is the fourth part, and what he brought with him is death since 1492. He brought with him death and despair, and he killed with the sword millions of Israelites. Millions of Israelites. Columbus killed with the sword. Millions of Israelites with disease and with famine, with hunger. Get Jeremiah 49 right quick. Let's show you the nature of this man that rides the pale horse. Let's show you his nature. Jeremiah 49 and 7.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, verse 7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts.
Come on.
Is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished?
Come on.
Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan.
What verse you at?
8.
Okay, come on. That's what I want. Yeah, read on.
For I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him.
I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him. Come on.
The time that I will visit him.
Read on. Watch this.
If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes?
If grape gatherers come to thee, will they not leave some gleaning grapes? Meaning it's showing you the essence of the man now. It's showing you the personality of Esau. I know many of our people, we love Esau. We see it on social media all the time. Folks arguing for the salvation of Esau. Please don't tell me salvation ain't for Esau. I've heard somebody even actually wrote that on our YouTube page under a lesson I did talking about salvation. Please don't teach salvation is for the children of Israel alone. That's right. They don't want to be. They don't want to be in the kingdom of heaven without Esau. Not in rulership, that is. They won't Esau. They used to Esau ruling. Because if it ain't white, it ain't right, in their opinion. So Jeremiah 49 teaches us the essence of the man. If grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave something gleaning grape? Would they not leave something? They ain't gonna take all the grapes. Come on.
If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough.
If thieves come and break into your house, they ain't gonna take the whole house. They're gonna come in and take some laptops, computers, and they're gonna look for electronics. They might even take a little, some valuables. You might have watches and stuff. But they ain't gonna take the house. Come on.
But I have made Esau bare.
But I made known Esau. I made known who he is. He has a personality trait that's different than everybody else, every nation on earth. He's different. When he approached the Native Americans, what did they do? Come on and have some corn. Come on in here and have some sweet potato pie. Come on in here and have what we got so you can make it through the winter. That's the nature of human beings. That's human nature to have a little empathy or sympathy for one another. That's the nature of human beings. Not Esau. Not Esau. I made him bare so you will understand who this man is when you see him. You will know who these nation of people are. You have to listen. What's the young man Wells? What was his first name? The young man they found in Mississippi. What's his name? Y'all know his name. Nolan Wells. Concerning Nolan Wells. I don't blame Nolan Wells. I don't blame Nolan Wells. And I hate to say it. I really do. But I laid the burden at the feet of his parents. Wasn't nobody out there but white folk. In Mississippi. No one out there at all. A sea of white people. A sea of white people. He the only black spot in a bowl full of rice out there in Mississippi on the island. We got to teach our children why you trust your enemy. Why you trust somebody even if they never treated you horribly before. We know the history of these people. We know the history of these people. Why? Why you not telling your black men to be careful around them? Why you not telling your daughters to be careful when you around them? To never trust your enemy, because sure as iron rust. These the same people, and we ain't talking about centuries ago. We talking about a few years ago. We talking about apparently last month. We talking about last week. We talking about yesterday. They continue to show us who they are. They continue to show us how they've been made bare before us, but we don't believe it. We don't believe it. We don't believe it. We still have that same mentality. Is I or could I save her? I want to be saved. Mr. White Man. Mr. White Man. It's been made bare before you. But you don't believe it. You will call me a racist. You'll call me a racist by telling you the truth. Nolan had no business being on the island with a sea of white people. His daddy should have told him that. Don't you go in them woods with them white folks. Don't ever trust them. His mama and daddy should have told him that. Jeremiah 49 and 10.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49 and verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
But I've made Esau bare.
Come on.
I have uncovered his secret places.
Come on.
And he shall not be able to hide himself.
If you know his personality, you know who the man is. He won't be able to hide himself. Come on.
His seed is spoiled.
His children ain't no good. Come on.
And his brethren.
His brethren ain't no good. Come on.
And his neighbors.
All of his kinsmen ain't no good. Come on.
And he is not.
And he is not like anybody else on a planet, on the face of the earth. He ain't like nobody else. You ain't never seen nobody like Esau. Not at all. And I don't care what you say. I don't what you make him out to be. He ain't been like nobody else on the face of the earth. Nobody on the planet has done what he has done. Nobody on the planet has went around the world conquering the planet through war and conquest like he has. Ever since Alexander the Greek in 336 BCE, nobody has ever done what he's done. Give me Jeremiah 15 and 2.
Jeremiah chapter 15 and verse 2.
He is bare. He is bare. Come on.
And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth?
Mm-hmm.
Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as are for death.
Such are as for death. Come on.
The death. And such as are for the sword.
And such are for the sword. Esau's for death and he's for the sword. Read.
To the sword.
Uh-huh.
And such as are for famine.
And such are for the famine, the judgment. Come on.
To the famine.
Uh-huh.
And such as are for the captivity.
And such are for the captivity. Come on.
To the captivity.
This is his mindset. This is his mindset. Take you captive. Bring about famine. Bring about war. Bring about death. That's who sits on the pale horse. That's who sits on the pale horse. He's going to bring you deaths, war, and famine, and captivity. Let's go back to Revelations. Revelation 6th chapter and the 8th verse.
Revelation chapter 6.
I don't think I'm gonna get to chapter 8 today. Revelation 6 and 8.
And I looked, and behold, a pale horse.
Mm-hmm.
His name that sat on him was Death.
Come on.
And hell followed with him.
Uh-huh.
And power was given unto them.
Come on.
Over the fourth part of the earth to kill with the sword.
Part of the earth to kill with the sword. Come on.
And with hunger.
With famine, read.
And with death.
And war. Come on.
And with the beasts of the earth.
And with the beasts of the earth and captivity. Because the beasts of the earth is talking about men. Taking men into captivity. And power was given to them over the fourth part of the earth. This is speaking of the Americas. This is speaking of the Americas. Revelation 6 and 9.
Verse 9. And when he had opened the fifth seal.
And when he opened the fifth seal.
I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of God.
The souls of them that were slain for the word of God. Read.
And for the testimony which they held.
And for the testimony of which they held. Now, I want to say this. I want to say that we may be witnessing the beginning of the conditions of the fifth seal. We just may be witnessing the conditions of the fifth seal because the scripture tells of a great persecution of his servants that are going to be increasing upon the earth. Now, that persecution hasn't reached the point of fulfillment as of yet, but we believe that we are on the cusp of this fulfilling of this opening of the fifth seal. We are on the cusp of it because of the activities that we are seeing throughout our nation. See, folks always assume the persecution was going to start outside the assemblies. No. Folk already assumed that it was going to be some so-called non-believers who was going to start the persecution. No. It was Israelites that persecuted Christ, was it not? It was Israelites that persecuted the apostles, was it not? It was Israelites that killed all of the prophets, was it not? Who you think is going to persecute and kill the prophets this go round? Huh? What verse we at?
Verse 10, Bishop.
All right, let's read.
And they cried with a loud voice.
Come on.
How long, O Lord, holy and true, do thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth?
Read.
And white robes were given unto every one of them. And it was said unto them that they should rest yet for a little season.
You gonna rest a little while. Come on, watch this.
Until their fellow servants also, and their brethren that should be killed as they were.
Should be what?
Killed as they were.
Read.
Should be fulfilled.
So people got to understand in this truth, it's all well and good when you think you big, great speaker, such and so, but it says that folk is going to be killed for what we teaching. Why you think we got to be serious about what we talking about? Why you think there's a necessity for you to be very serious about what we're talking about? This is not a game. It might be a game for some folk. It might be a game for some folk. They might be playing games. But this here that lets me know that this is not a game. And we right at the cusp of the opening of seal 5. Because we're starting to see the persecution. We're starting to see Negroes leave and say, oh, they wicked. That's a wicked leadership right there. Oh, they wicked. We're starting to see a brothers who used to be brothers accusing the brethren. We're starting to see it. So we're right at the cusp of the opening of the fifth seal. Give me 2 Corinthians 1:22.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 1, and verse what?
1:22.
1:22.
Read.
Who have also sealed us.
Come on.
Given the earnest of the Spirit in our hearts.
It has given the earnest of the Spirit in our, meaning the drive. No matter what we see, no matter what's happening before us, we have the tenacity, the particular fortitude to hang on, to push forward. No matter who we see fall off. And when I say fall off, I'm either leave the truth or who get put to death. Whoever get put to death, we got another man to step in his place, hard down and ready to die for this truth. If you ain't like that, get out now. If that ain't you, it's all good. Just leave. But for me and my house, we going to serve the Lord. And for God I live and for God I die. And we don't care nothing about what you doing over there. We care nothing about what you doing over there. We ain't playing no games. We in this truth for real. I didn't give up my family to play a game with a Negro. Crazy. You crazy. All praises. Give me Deuteronomy 32 and 42. People be playing games with you. It's crazy. Deuteronomy 32 and 42. For God I live and for God I die. I'll never give up. I'll never give up this truth.
I will make mine arrows drunk with blood.
Come on.
And my swords shall devour flesh.
Come on.
And that with the blood from the slain and of the captives.
Read.
From the beginning of revenges upon the enemy.
The beginning of revenges upon the enemy was meaning some folk gonna die. Verse 43.
Rejoice, O ye nations, with his people.
Come on.
For he will avenge the blood of his servants.
He's gonna avenge the blood of his servants. That's our hope. That's our hope. You might get me. You might get me now. But all praises to the Most High. He gonna get you later. You might get me now, but he gonna get you later. Some of y'all scared. Y'all scared of the now. Y'all scared what's gonna happen now. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You might get got, but he gonna get them. Trust and believe. Hang on. The God said change your hand. Hang on. Don't you be shaking in your mind, brother. Don't be shaking in your mind, sister. Hold on. Verse 43.
And will render vengeance to his adversaries.
What verse you at?
43.
43. Okay, you on the second part. Read on.
And will be merciful unto his land. And to his people.
He's going to be merciful unto his people. Give me Revelations 6 and 12. Let's go back to Revelation 6 and 12.
6 and verse 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal.
Come on.
And lo, there was a great earthquake.
There was a great earthquake.
And the sun became black as a sackcloth of hair.
Read.
And the moon became as blood.
And the moon became as blood. So the sixth seal, brothers and sisters, the sixth seal is the opening of the sixth seal introduces the day of wrath. It introduces the day of wrath. The earth quaking, the darkening of the sun, the moon looking like blood. It's all prophetic signs showing that the heavens and the earth has been affected, affected by some type of nuclear blast. The kind of bombs that shake the earth is nuclear. A nuclear bomb will cause an earthquake. A nuclear bomb will cause the earth to quake and shake. Because of the smoke, it'll darken out the sun. And at night, the moon will look like it's a blood moon. Give me let me get Joel 2 and 31. Joel 2 and 31.
Book of Joel chapter 2 at verse 31. The sun shall be turned into darkness, the moon into blood.
Read.
Before the great and terrible day of the Lord comes.
Before the great and terrible, when the sixth seal is open, The sun is going to be darkened, the moon's going to turn to blood, and the earth is going to quake. Give me Matthew 24 and 29. We see the same sentiment all throughout the Bible. The prophets and the Messiah taught the same thing over and over and over and over again. Matthew 24 and 29.
And it reads, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened.
Read.
And the moon shall not give her light.
The moon is going to be turned to blood. Come on.
And the stars shall fall from heaven.
And the stars shall fall from heaven. When you have fallen stars, let's get Revelation 6 and 13 right quick. Revelation 6 and 13.
And it reads,
what that look like?
And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth.
The same. All the prophets are saying the same thing. All the prophets are saying this. the exact same thing. Read it again.
And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth. Even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind.
So what you think those stars is? You think it's the actual twinkle, twinkle little stars falling? No, we talking about arrows. We talking about ICBM missiles. We talking about ICBM missiles with warheads on them and nuclear heads on them. Give me Isaiah 34 and 4. Give me Isaiah 34 and verse 4.
And it reads, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved.
Excuse me. Read.
And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
Boom! And rolled together as a scroll. You see that smoke come, that mushroom cloud come up? It's going to be rolled together like a scroll. Let's go back to Matthew 24 and 29.
Matthew chapter 24 and verse 29.
Come on.
Immediately after the tribulation of those days, shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light.
The moon not going to give her light. What else? Read.
And the stars shall fall from heaven.
The stars shall fall from heaven. The ICBM nuclear arsenal shall fall from heaven. Come on.
And the powers of the heavens shall be shaken.
The powers of the very heaven, the world governments are going to be shaken behind it. Revelations 6 and 14.
Verse 14. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together.
Read.
And every mountain and island were moved out of their places.
What kind of bomb moves a mountain?
Nuclear.
That's right. What kind of do you imagine what kind of bomb it is that moves mountains out of their place?
I can only imagine, Bishop.
Let's get Haggai. Let's get Haggai 2 and 6 right quick. Let's get Haggai 2 and 6.
And it reads.
It says the same thing. I told you all the prophets across the board, they say the same thing. I'm include myself in that number. We all teach the same thing. I'm a prophet of the Most High. We all teach the same thing. Haggai 2 and 6. Come on.
For thus saith the Lord of hosts. Yet once, it is a little while.
Watch this.
And I will shake the heavens.
Boom! I'm going to shake the heaven. Come on.
And the earth.
Read.
And the sea.
I'm going to move seas. Watch this.
And the dry land.
And dry land. I'm going to move the dry land. I'm going to shake the earth going to be rocking and rolling. Give me Hebrews 12 and 26. This ain't no small thing. People think about Christ coming back going to be, ooh, oh, it's so light. It's so pretty outside. Oh, there he is. That's him. Ooh, it's so nice. No. The earth going to be rocking and rolling. The earth going to be shaking. Folk going to be running and screaming and falling. It's going to look like a Edomite teenage female in a scary movie, falling over. It's gonna be crazy. Hebrews 12 and 26.
Verse 26. Whose voice then shook the earth?
Whose voice then shook the earth? Read.
But now he hath promised. Yet once more I shake not the earth only.
Come on.
But also heaven.
I shake the very heavens. Everything gonna rock and roll. Everything gonna rock and roll. Let's get Revelation 6 and 15.
Verse 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's going to escape. Nobody's going to escape. The presidents, the prime ministers, all of the great men, the rich men. That's right. All of them. Mark Zuckerberg, all of them. All of the billionaires and millionaires. It don't matter what your rank is. It's not going to save you. Whether you're bond or whether you're free, or whether you're a mighty man, a rich man, a wise man, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When the Lord comes, it doesn't matter who you are. Every knee gonna bow, every tongue gonna confess that he is master and he is Lord. Give me Isaiah 2 and 19 one more time. Because they building them bunkers thinking we ain't going down there.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 2 and verse 19.
Come on.
And they shall go into the holes of the rocks,
mm-hmm.
and into the caves of the earth.
Come on.
For the fear of the Lord, and for the glory of his majesty.
And for the fear of the Lord, for the glory of his majesty. Don't matter how many bunkers you can buy $1 million worth of bunkers. We're going to dig you out. Give me Isaiah 2 and 21.
To go into the clefts of the rocks.
Come on.
And into the tops of the ragged rocks.
Come on.
For the fear of the Lord.
Uh-huh.
Glory of his majesty.
Mm-hmm.
When he riseth to shake terribly the earth.
So rises to shake terribly the earth. Was that it? That was all of 21?
Gone.
Let's go back to Revelations, the 16th chapter, 6th chapter, and the 16th verse. Come on.
And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne.
Mm-hmm. Read.
And from the wrath of the Lamb.
And from the wrath of the Lamb. Because he is worthy. The Lamb is worthy. He is worthy. All right. What we got? How many verses we got left?
One more.
Okay, read on.
For the great day of his wrath shall come.
Uh-huh.
And who shall be able to stand?
Who shall be able to stand? That's the question. Who shall be able to stand? Who's going to be able to stand when it comes? All right. We're going to stop it right there. I was going to do 7 and 8, but we'll do 7 and 8 next time when we have more time to really open it up. Because the 6th seal is going into the 7th seal, and the 7th seal is going into the peace, going into our kingdom. And I want to have ample time for that, to do it properly. All right. So we're going to leave it right there. If you have enjoyed what you have heard today, please log on into our YouTube channel. That's True Nation East. And like and subscribe to our channel. Comment on our channel. Share our channel so we can get more of this information out and get more of this truth out. All right. Y'all bless you. Heaven smile upon you. All right. We're going into YouTube, Zoom, and we're going to answer your questions over there in Q&A. Y'all bless you. Y'all bless you. All praises.
War for the kingdom of Yah.